Wine Auditorium, it's the Miss American International Universal I Look Better Than You pageant. Now let's meet our host. He's a has-been actor who only works once a year, and she's his shallow, plastic-looking wife. It's Gary Squalid and Mary Jo Bobby Sue Jeannie Beth Parker.
Thank you, Dave. Well, Mary Jo Bobby Sue Jeannie Beth, tonight this stage will be filled with 50 of the most beautiful young women in America.
That's right, Gary, and the great thing is 49 of them will go home feeling like complete losers.
Not only that, everything about this show is designed to make sure all 50 of them are made to feel like pieces of meat.
That's great, Gary. After all, looks are everything.
Boy, if those girls are losers, I must be a real bow wow.
Hurry up and get to the swimsuit competition.
Why is the camera looking at me? I'm not thinking anything.
Ever feel self-conscious about your looks?
Yes.
About your stringy hair?
Yes.
Or that zit on your chin?
Yes.
Or your funny-looking ears?
No. Are my ears funny looking?
Ever feel like everybody in the world is staring at you?
Yes, it sort of feels like that right now.
You ever wish you can just crawl into a cave and never be seen again?
Yeah. Oh, but all the good caves are already taken.
Not anymore. Now there's new Hide and Go Freak, the portable cave from Shameco. Whether it's a new crop of zits or just a really bad haircut, Hide and Go Freak is like your own little world where you're free to sulk or just throw a tantrum all to yourself. Just listen to these unhappy customers.
Go away.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Leave me alone! Hide and Go Freak even comes with a built-in feeding hole.
Honey, I know that you're upset, but you've got to keep your strength up.
Order now and receive this handcrafted bedpan, absolutely free. Hide and Go Freak, perfect for the whole family.
Sweetie, my mother's going to be here in 5 minutes now. Where are you?
Get yours today.
You know, Mary Jo Bobby Sue Jeannie Beth, these ladies come here to beautiful Southwest Claude County primarily for the pageant, but there are plenty of other activities to make their week exciting and fun.
That's right, Gare. First, the ladies were picked up at the exciting and beautiful Insomnia Hotel, and then it was off sightseeing at the new Waste County Treatment Facility, and outfits provided by Missy K.
Then our ladies enjoyed a complimentary lunch provided by I Can't Believe It's Weasel. After a playful bout of diarrhea, it was off on a 5-mile nature hike in shoes provided by the American Council for Sharp Things Made Out of Glass.
And finally, it was off to Water Wiggle Wonderworld, where our contestants enjoyed a refreshing swim and outfits provided by Baltimore Brick.
What a day! The contestants who were lucky enough to be rescued will be ready for the evening gown competition.
Right after these messages from Oil of OK.
I used to spend hundreds of dollars a year on makeup and other beauty products, not to mention countless hours in front of the mirror trying to look my best for my precious family. Then I made an amazing discovery. I discovered that nobody gives a flying fish what I look like.
Oh, no, honey, really, you look fine.
Hey, Mom, you know, whatever.
The truth is, I'm a middle-aged housewife with 2 kids and a husband who wouldn't notice if I had hair growing out of my teeth and a pickaxe through my head. That's why I use Oil of OK. Oh, sure, other products cost more and they do a better job, but who's gonna notice anyway?
Hold it right there, honey.
Yes?
You look like you're headed to the kitchen. Could you get me some stewed prunes, please?
Oil of OK, the secret to average-looking skin.
What is it about Cindy Crawford that makes her the hottest model of our time?
Cindy, it's gotta be the mole.
No, Mars.
It's gotta be the mole.
It's not the mole, Mars.
What about the mole? It's gotta be the mole.
It's not the mole, Mars.
Please, Cindy, 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 please tell me it's the mole.
Mars. It's not the mole.
I got the mole. Hey, fellas, I got the mole. Hey, there goes Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford.
And now it's time for everyone to really ogle the contestants as they walk down the runway.
And I left over the spam mid-market. I'm frozen in the mid-market. If I'm lean or if I'm fatty, I still ain't sure. I may look like pepperoni, but that's yesterday's bologna. No matter how you feel, she will be a recommend. I'm frozen in the mid-market. There's been turkey to these turkeys and I paddle I can take, so they can just go base and sell the kids my blood steak. Mid-market, I'm frozen in the mid-market. Mid-market, yeah.
Nickelodeon wants you to know that not all the scenes in Are You Afraid of the Dark are scary. For example, in this scene, just a boy listening to the radio. Oh! Okay, skip that. Well, right here, just a girl with a flashlight. Wow! Next, okay, not a bit scary here with the glasses. Wow! All right, it's a little scary, but if it wasn't, you'd have no excuse to hide under the furniture. Watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? Tonight at 9:30, 8:30 Central, only on SNICK.
Here's the ring. Here's the ring. Ring pop.
You can wear a ring around your finger, ring pop.
I love the way a ring looks. I love the way my ring tastes. Ring pop.
It's a juicy julep flavor, ring pop.
Will you wear my ring? Ring pop.
Ring pop. It's a lollipop without a stick. A ring of flavor you can lick.
And tart and sour blue raspberry too. So now you can get off the stick and get a ring.
Ring pop.
What's happening in the Cabbage Patch? Crimp and curl ponies. You and your pony make a magical pair. It's so much fun to style her magical hair. Beautiful. Crimp and curl pony. Wow. Let's get started. Each sold separately. Now back to Roundhouse as Nick takes over our school.
geek.
Oh, if I'm such a pathetic geek, how come you're hanging out with me, huh?
Good question.
Whoa.
Oh, see, boys are so stupid.
It's true. You could spend years trying to teach a typical boyfriend how to behave, or you could just grow your own from scratch. From the people who brought you sea monkeys comes boyfriend in a bottle.
Cool, I got sweet and sincere.
That's right. Boyfriend in a bottle comes in sweet and sincere or hunky and dangerous. Just pour the contents into a jar and store in a cool, dry place. In just a few days, your boyfriend larva will start to develop.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Can I touch him? No, he hasn't had his shots yet.
And in no time at all, you'll have a new boyfriend you'll be proud to call your own.
Wow, are you my new girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
I must be the luckiest boy in the whole world.
And no more heartbreaks, because with Boyfriend in a Bottle, you can train him to be just like you want him to be.
Hey, look, there's your darling friend Sharon.
Oh, no, don't tap on the glass.
And no more headaches, because with Boyfriend in a Bottle, you're always right.
Sweetheart, I was just wondering... I'm sorry.
And the best thing is, when you get tired of your new boyfriend, you don't even have to bother breaking up with him, because Boyfriend in a Bottle is disposable.
Hey, you. What do you say we head on up to the mall and spit off the escalator?
Oh, okay, but I just need to take care of one little thing.
Oh, no!
New Boyfriend in a Bottle, because if you can't find a boyfriend, you can always grow your own.
My best friend Helen and I both got new perms yesterday, but when we went out last night, she got all the attention. And to make matters worse, I vanished she did hers at home. Accidentally. How? With the new Electro Perm 2000. Just insert Electro Perm 2000 into any standard 110 volt wall socket, and in seconds, you'll be the life of the party.
Hey, great perm, Helen.
Not only did she look great, but she taught us all a hot new dance. Perm is just to die for. Trust me, she almost did.
No.
The new Electro Perm 2000. Easy to use? Sure. Inexpensive? You bet. Save? Hey, what do you want for $2?
Hey, I love what you done with your hair, man.
The new Electro Perm 2000. A shocking statement for today's complacent hair.
Hold it right there! What is this? This sketch is completely irresponsible. irresponsible. What in Sam Hill is going on here? Now kids all over the country are going to be putting these things in wall sockets? I don't think so. Go back to the story about the beauty pageant, and kids at home, don't ever put anything in an outlet. Check the beds. There's a loony on the loose.
Welcome back. I'll never forget when I was a contestant years ago. Whether you win or lose, you make wonderful friendships that will last a lifetime. Let's go backstage.
Excuse me, but what kind of an ugly color of a nail polish wearing skeezer are you to be insulting my evening gown?
Oh, yeah, well, what kind of wrong conditioner for dry, color-treated hair using skank look like Shamu in a swimsuit?
That's the scene backstage at the pageant where our two competitors have launched into the first round of Girl Fight. Let's join the action as Cindy Winman from Mrs. Zimmer's homeroom is making an offensive move.
You know, I think maybe you should consider taking that wrong outfit for this decade having behind to a safer place.
Oh, it's an intense taunt from Cindy. Let's see how her rival, Julie Briggs, spirited cheerleader and home ec scholar, responds.
Oh, I'm so sure I'm intimidated. I'm just shaking in my shoes, which I might add are so much better coordinated with my dress than yours, it's not even amusing.
Ow! It's a ripping return from the plucky pom-pom girl. We may see a physical response from her rival who has been training non-stop with a hair-pulling expert. That's it. Looks like we got a tie-break situation. Join us next week when we pry these two feisty females apart for another round of Girl Fight.
And now we have a special guest performer for tonight's show.
Presenting the newest rock sensation of the 90s, mutated from the genes of Eddie Van Halen and He Hugs Roy Clark, is the world's first and only heavy metal, bluegrass, banjo-playing, folk-singing headbanger, John Bon Jovi.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
This land is my land. This land is your land. I love better to the Hawaiian Islands.
Move over, Michael. Step aside, Mick, because we've got the heavy hit.
Bon Jovi rules! Yeah!
And now it's time to narrow the contestants down to just a few, so the rest of them will have to stand up here overdressed and feeling really rejected and depressed while trying to maintain a phony smile.
Then we'll parade the rest of them in front of the camera so that people at home can see their scores at the bottom of the screen. That way, everybody can get a good laugh at the expense of the girl with the big confident smile who's only scored a 3.5.
We'll be right back with more humiliation right after these phony commercials.
What makes Julia Roberts one of the hottest actresses of our time?
It's gotta be the lips. Julia, tell me, please, please, it's gotta be the lips. It's gotta be the lips.
It's not the lips, Mars.
Hey, I got the lips, I got the lips.
Hey, there goes Julia Roberts!
No, I'm Julia. That's me. Hey.
Ouch! Bothered by pests? Try new Pest-Off. Sure, it works on roaches, ants, and silverfish, but it also takes care of the real pests, the ones that bother you outside your home. Hare Krishna? No problem. Pest-Off can handle them.
Wow.
Pest-Off also works on street mimes and those guys who try to wash your windshield without you asking them to. Wow, isn't that incredible?
That's good.
Good? What do you mean good? Isn't it the most fantastic product you've ever tried? Well, don't you just want to jump up and down and shout its praises? Don't you just want to know my ears?
For the real pests in your life, don't get mad. Get pest off.
Roundhouse will be right back as Nick takes over our school.
The Nick Maniac Challenge presents action times 2. 2 hours of Nickelodeon's guts. 2 hours of wild and crazy kids. Take the challenge this weekend on Nick.
Super Soaker Man, the robot with super soaker power.
We saw it last night. It flew like nothing of this world. It may have permanently affected Cuthbert here.
The Super Soaker Wing King is a water-powered airplane that can fly so high, you won't believe it.
The next time we see one, we plan to take a picture.
It takes to the air the way no ordinary toy airplane would dream of.
Bobby was so scared, he swallowed his kazoo.
The Super Soaker Wing Thing. It flies like nothing in this world.
And now back to Roundhouse as Nick takes over our school.
The crime dog, with a few tips on how you can keep your home crime-free. First of all, always make sure you lock your doors and windows at night. And always report anything suspicious to the police right away.
Hey, dog, psst, don't do that. Shh.
Sorry, guys.
Don't do that.
It's my job to make your job as tough as possible.
Oh, McSluff, dog, you want a T-bone?
Nice try, fellas. I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, come on, doggy. Good dog. Yeah.
Hold on there. I see your angle. You scratch behind my ears, I scratch behind yours. Nothing doing.
Hey, McSluff, how about some leg?
No! Take the house, take the money, take everything, take all you want. You can have it. It's all yours. It's all yours.
Hi, I'm Bavar Bush, and reading is important. Now there's a new way to enjoy some of your favorite works of literature with new toilet paperback novels. Soft on your skin and beneficial to your mind, toilet paperback novels educate and entertain you at a time when you're most relaxed and open to new ideas. Furthermore, you won't have to fuss with those clumsy bookmarks anymore. Enjoy favorites like Islands in the Stream and Goodbye, Mr. Chips. For the young readers, there's The Little Engine That Could and Winnie the Pooh. And for some of those irregular days, there's modern classics like Misery. My personal favorite is a time-honored classic, Margaret Mitchell's Gone with the Wind.
Babar, I wouldn't go in there right now. I just finished 6 chapters of Death in the Afternoon.
Oh, George. America, let's pick up a book and wipe away illiteracy.
And now Mary Jo Bodysuit Teeny Beth will do an interview from the dressing room so we can show a lot of gratuitous scenes of women running around half-dressed.
Ow! You hit me!
You were leering.
I was watching.
Oh, honey, look, this is watching. And this is leering.
All right. I'm sorry. If I do it again, you can hit me.
Oh, fine.
And now it's on to our exciting talent competition. Since our contestants have very little talent, we'll just show some clips of some of the acts that took place earlier.
I will now demonstrate the art of speed dialing from a reclined position. Local and long distance. And for my encore, rotary.
Right.
Okay, so now you put the tang in the water. And then you stir. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch. That this group must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch.
Incredible. Just incredible. Well, it won't be long now. Soon we'll find out who'll be the new Miss American Universal International I Look Better Than You right after these messages from Mad Max Factor.
Tired of spending more money on makeup than you do on food? Sick of wasting countless hours fritzing with your hair and clothes? Then stop. Now, there's a new way to get praise and admiration from all those around you without doing a thing. From a future post-apocalyptic world comes a revolutionary new approach to beauty. Introducing the ultimate in a beauty consultant, it's Mad Max Factor.
I've been dieting for 2 weeks. I wonder what the scale says.
Ouch! What are you trying to do, Lardo? Kill me?
You know, mates, I think you may need to be recalibrated.
No, really. She's light as a feather. Is she on yet? Tell her to get back on.
Yes, with Mad Max Factor, you can be as beautiful as you want with no effort at all.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Be the homecoming queen. Get a date with Luke. With Mad Max Factor, all your dreams come true.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Queen. Gotta be the queen. Snow White is a bag.
Oh.
Mad Max Factor. He puts beauty back in the eye of the beholder.
What is it about Dolly Parton that makes her stand out as one of the most noticeable talents of our time?
It's gotta be the... Nah, I ain't touching this.
Next up in the swimsuit competition, Miss Hawaii.
Ow, what'd you hit me for?
Miss Hawaii.
But she's not even on yet. She hasn't even come on. Whoa. Oh, that was a good call, honey. You better hit me a couple more times.
Oh, stop. Men, you can't live with them and you can't do this sketch without them.
And if I win the title, I will use the scholarship money to work toward a career working with abused, unborn, crippled, blind dolphins with dyslexia. Thank you. Thank you. What she said. I want to do that too, only more. And plus, I love my country. Oh.
Well, Mary Jo, Bobby, Sue, Jeannie, Beth, that concludes our competition. While the judges are making their final decision, we're going to do a cheesy pageant production number.
Every genius, every scholar, every brilliant, every... Sure, she's got a brilliant mind, but her body's intertwined. She knows Latin and Cuban, but we prefer her dumb and cute. Every genius, every scholar, every brilliant, every... Calculus is in her head, but we like her legs instead. Brains are great until we find organs of another kind. Every genius, every scholar, every brilliant, every... Can take that look. Can see that mind. Every genius, every scholar, every brilliant, every Einstein, every geek, every nerd.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Of course, I'll announce the runner-up first. And the runner-up is Misinformed. That makes our winner Misdemeanor Tori O'Donnell.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank the rest of the contestants for being, kind of ugly. And now I have something to say. I can't accept this crown.
Ooh, what?
I entered this contest to prove a point. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. The only thing that matters is who you are on the inside. And so I can't wear that crown.
Did I forget to mention a $1,000 grand prize?
Give me that.
Now what do you have to say?
Reprise the theme song and roll the credits.
Whenever my life gets me so down, I know I can go down it. To where the music and the fun never ends. As long as the music is playing, you know what I'm saying. I know that I can find a friend. Down at the Roundhouse.
Keep snicking with Ren and Stimpy coming up next. Plus, it's slime time for Wilder Elementary as Nick takes over your school continues.
Roundhouse is taped before a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.